This episode of Capes and Lunatics is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. Get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Luca Parrott, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Podcast.
Diggity dank.
Hello and welcome back to a great week here on the Nightwing News. I am Phil. Joining me as always is...
Hello, I'm Kristen.
And spoiler alert, if you haven't read the new issue, Nightwing 74 yet, guess who's got his full memory back? Guess who stopped calling himself Rick?
Dick Grayson!
Yes! Now all we need is the suit. Now all we need is the suit. But I think that's probably
Dick is back.
That's probably going to come next in the probably in a Batman issue when he puts the suit back on. I like the Dick Grayson.
Yeah, well, the picture. He's on the cover of Batman 99, right?
I think it's 99. Yeah, because 98 just came out. It wasn't last week.
Okay, so that's the next one. Okay.
Like
is Batman still twice a month?
I think so. It seems like.
Oh, so we only have to wait a couple weeks instead of 4 weeks. Ooh, yes.
I meant to check next week's my store. It usually has like the list up. Because it'd be nice if it was.
Yeah, the list of what's coming next.
Yeah. So did you like this issue?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was good. I don't want to be me. I didn't think it was, brilliant or anything, but
but it got us where we need to be.
But it got the job done. Yep.
Yeah.
It got the job done. Actually, I will say one thing that I really liked was that B got to be important and B was kind of the hero, and I was glad about that because how she was standing there. And I was like, oh, I hope she does something.
Yeah, I like that part, but I don't know. At the end, it didn't seem like she was like, oh, Gotham takes everything. Like she was kind of upset that.
Well, right, yeah, I'm worried about that. Like, I liked how she got to be the hero, but then before anybody could really acknowledge that she helped, she went away, and so that's making me a little nervous because now I'm starting to wonder: are they going to try to? Is editorial trying to get rid of her so they have her because Dick it seemed he remembers who she is. It's not as though he doesn't remember anything that it's not like sometimes, and never having had amnesia and not being a doctor, I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure when you have amnesia, it's not once the amnesia stops you go back to the moment where your amnesia set in.
Yeah, no.
I was like, you still remember the stuff that happened.
Oh, you've never had the amnesia? You should try it. No, it's...
I've never... No, it does not sound fun.
He mentioned her, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, he remembers.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah,
yeah, I'm worried what's going to happen to her.
I'm just worried that last page or two in Nightwing 76, if they're just going to pull a thing where she's just like, oh, you're not the man I fell in love with. It's like, yeah, but he wasn't, he was damaged at that point. Now he's fully himself. You should love him more.
Right, yeah. I think what they should do is have them start again. It's have them keep dating so that she can see, oh, do I still... Like, yeah, that's what I would think if this kind of thing happens. You don't have to break up with someone. If she wants to, I guess, but if she liked him as Rick, because as we of course know, he was worse as Rick than he is as Dick. So I feel like if you liked him as Rick, you should definitely give him a try as Dick. But maybe since she's not a hero, they'll have her do with the whole like, I can't, it's you.
She almost seems jealous, but it's like, you can't blame the Bat family. They finally got him back after 2 years. Come on.
Right. I'm wondering if they'll have her go with some sort of like,
but yeah,
I can't be with someone who's a hero. It's too nerve-wracking or whatever.
But
hey, maybe they'll surprise us and they'll keep them together for a while, I guess.
Yeah.
Time will tell. It's just, like, we should expect the worst because let's look at their track record.
B, you love them as Rick. B, try that Dick, okay?
For real though, for real.
No,
I will say Tim looks so tiny.
I know.
I mean,
Are they
I
gonna
realized, but I was like, did Tim just suddenly become 12 too?
I don't know if it's just the art, or are they gonna like try to de-age him because since Damien's gone, or I don't know.
Like that would be weird because I think that is the thing that people are, and I mean, I agree that's what people should be worried about.
Unless I wonder if it was like if they let the artist know at the last minute, maybe the artist was like drawing Damien and they're like, oh no, that's Tim's coming back, and so they just like switched out the text or whatever.
Yeah, who knows? Or I mean, it could just be that the artist is doing whatever. I mean, it's not a huge thing. I just thought, oh my gosh, Tim is looking so tiny.
But next week, September 15th, Batman 99.
Oh, it's next week.
Yeah. Yes. So we might actually see him put the suit on next week.
Crazy.
I wonder if I told my guy at the store to give me the Nightwing variant.
Yeah, I guess I just think, that, I mean, this is not a Tim show, we're not experts on that, but I think that just looking around a little bit on the internet, I think that's what most people are worried about. They were happy for him to go back to, I mean, they'd be happy for him to go back to Red Robin because Drake was so what? That was a head scratcher. But
did they move that up?
Yeah, I think some people are worried that is it gonna, I don't know, just what are they gonna do with it? Is he gonna basically go back to being a sidekick, or is he going to still kind of be his own person? Because he's supposed to be 18 unless he gets de-aged, which is weird.
I don't know. I just saw a solicit that said Batman 99 September 23rd, but if it's on my stores list, I'm pretty sure it's coming out next week. So yeah, so look for Batman 99 on September 15th.
All right, well, let's see what happens. But yeah, that was.
Oh, and I do love the editor of this issue. I guess was trying to, I've been complaining that all the books you don't know where what happens, but Barbara does mention her and Joker's battle from Batgirl 47, so that was good.
Yeah, he does say that. Well, and I'm kind of interested in what they're going to do. Or has this been a long-standing thing that the Joker knows their identities and just doesn't care?
No, it was pretty much at the beginning of Joker War.
Oh, okay.
That he knew.
Because didn't he?
No, because before he always told Batman, he's like, I don't care who you are. This is the real you.
Right? Didn't he kind of act like he knew who they were in Death of the Family, though? But then did he forget that, or?
I don't know, unless he hinted around at it, but I don't think he ever really came out and said it.
Okay.
And Jason's
right, because they do have it kind of inconsistent, because Jason at one point says, "Go get the bomb, Drake," and even though.
But again, also say that's his last name too, so you could just say.
Well, right, but that's an even worse reason to call him that.
But yeah, Jason finally figures out. Oh, hey, you're the same guy who beat me up. You're wearing the same clothes.
Yep.
Oh, but you had to love that ending when Bruce swings down and tells Dick, I've been keeping an eye on you, right?
Right. Yeah. Which. Of course, I mean, yes, but that is also like such a retcon kind of thing. I'm glad Barbara's better. Her thigh seems so miraculously healed, so that's good.
Her thigh?
Yeah, isn't that where she got stabbed?
Oh, yeah, in the Nightwing issue. Yeah, no, I was gonna say in the Batgirl issue, no, it's like I guess the whole thing with New 52 is she had like a microchip put in her spine. That's how she can walk again. And like the Joker took control of it. So she had to like rip the thing out of her spine. Yeah. But guess what? I think she's up and walking again already. So
yeah, damn.
Yeah. So
good for her.
I thought they were going to make her Oracle again. And I got excited, but nope.
Yeah. Then the whole gun thing.
But yeah, I mean, we shouldn't really complain. It seemed like this issue, they wrapped it up really quick, but we've been waiting for this day for a while.
Yeah, no, it was like they needed to wrap it up because.
Well, again, and you do it in the middle of Joker War. There's like 20 different things going on in Joker War, so it's like.
Right. But then, thankfully, She's like, you can't do this. Joker, yes, you can. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I like, that they're all like, no, you can't do this. It's not your art. And then B comes in, having picked up the crystal, and is like, Rick, you aren't this person. And then finally seeing her, he's like, oh. And then what does he do? Smash it, I guess, is what it happens.
Yeah. So no one can control,
Yeah, okay.
that again, I guess. Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good spread. You can't really see it through my phone.
What?
But
Which
the
one?
one where he starts getting his memories back, and then it's like
yeah.
Grayson's outfit. Disco Wing, yeah.
Yep.
And then I think that must be Donna down at the bottom. And the one it's Barbara.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, Donna. And then obviously Damien.
Yep. And B, yep.
And the guy who looks a little bit rough obviously must be Bruce. So at first I was like, who's that?
Oh, above Donna? Yeah, I think that's Bruce.
Yeah.
Alfred and Gordon's, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's getting yes, somewhere deep.
And finally.
Yep. Despite everything they all put you through, you know all this. You know exactly who you are, and it's time for you to return. It's time for Dick Grayson to come home.
Yay! And then looses the gun, throws the thing down. Rick. And then finally she says, Rick? Question mark. Yes, he says, not Rick. Yay! Smashes it. Dick. Yay! No more Rick. No more Rick.
I'm here for Dick.
Exactly. It says you did it, B, and then boom, Batman.
Oh, look who shows up when all the tough work's done.
Yep. This is some Deus Ex Machina stuff right here. He's like, Roop, what's up? Just popping in.
But yeah, Bruce saying he checked up on Dick even though he never knew it many times, and not just because Alfred and Barbara urged me to. I wanted to make sure you're okay, but I also knew you needed to find your way through the fog, and I gave you the room to do exactly that. None of us could conquer this for you, Dick. Only you could beat this thing.
I know, but also it might have been nice to check in.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I guess they didn't want to feel pushy because, anytime Barbara or Alfred showed up, he was just like, oh, I don't know these people. Right. Oh, I do love that they called out, Tim's like, how do we know it's him? Which, I don't know, look at that face and what he says. I so think that was supposed to be Damien. Yeah, because look how small Tim looks on that last page, man.
Right, he's so tiny. He's so tiny.
That's what I'm saying. I think, maybe they just tweaked the costume. I swear the artist or someone was probably drawing Damien, and they were like, no, that's supposed to be Tim.
They're like,
how do we know it's really you? And Dick's like, well, that's the problem with the napkin man. He just doesn't. And Tim's like, what's that even mean? And Bruce, it's him. That was the last thing Dick said before he was shot. Yes, and Batman.
Telling jokes. And Batman's smiling. Yes, yeah, that page, he's so tiny.
I know. Look, that's.
Even his arms are so skinny. It's ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. That I guarantee that was originally Damien.
Although those arms are skinny even for Damien, to be honest. But
yeah.
Those arms are like Luca's arms. And Luca's what, 6, 7?
7, yeah.
Anyway, but I mean, it's cute.
But yeah, but that last panel, yeah, they.
So I'll forgive it, but he's super tiny.
But that last panel, B's walking away. I hate Gotham City, always have. From now on, when I think of how this city took Rick away from me, from now on, when I think of how this city took Rick away from me, I always will. I
know. See, that's why I'm like, oh, she didn't have to. I mean, I understand thinking like, oh, I don't want to intrude on this family moment, but hello, you kind of saved the day there, B.
Yeah.
Actually, by kind of, I don't mean kind of. I mean, you did. You were the one that he remembered the most. You were able to jog him out of it.
And I know you feel funny about, now that he's, somewhat different, but it's like, his family's been waiting how long for this, just let the family celebrate.
Right. But I mean, yeah, there's no, I don't know. I think it's just because they're setting up something that we probably won't like with B, because I mean, yeah, I would understand her hanging back, but she also could have just like not, give him a hug too.
Well, I mean, I know they were saying in Nightwing 76, KGBs comes after her or something. So I just wonder if she's going to be like, I can't deal with all this danger, and and she leaves on her own or something.
Right. Yeah, it feels like that.
But
maybe her going on her own is their setup for that. So that KGBs is gonna kidnap her in the alley. I don't know.
But also too, it's just like if she leaves on her own, that's better than killing her, because again, at some point in the future they could bring her back, even if it's the next writer or whatever.
Right. Yes. I mean, yeah. I would like to see where this goes. I mean, if they're gonna give Dick a girlfriend, it's fine. But sometimes it can be ridiculous that every writer's like, oh, I have to invent a new girlfriend. Like, what was wrong with the old one?
But yeah, he got amnesia and got an African American girlfriend. 1990 Daredevil's knocking, says hello. I did it first.
Oh, really? Did that happen? Yeah. And that's why I'm nervous. Particularly, don't want DC to do something stupid, because they do not do such a good job with representations of women, and they particularly do not do such a good job with representations of Black women. So they really need to not do something horrible when they.
Well, when Matt Murdock got his memory back, she kind of just disappeared from the book, and like, I don't know, a few years back, I talked to Ann Nocenti, who was writing. That was like towards the end of her Daredevil run, and she's like, "Yeah, I don't know if they just didn't want to like have him in like an interracial relationship, but it was 1990, so they were just like."
Well, it's 2020 now, so.
I mean, I'm kind of torn because I like B, but I also like him with Barbara.
Right, but you know how it always is. They're always like, will they, won't they?
True.
Kind of thing. And like, that's fine if I mean, who knows whatever's going to happen. Yeah, of course. Of course I'd like him with Barbara as well. I just don't want them to do something stupid and distasteful.
But the greatest next issue blurb in history, Nightwing return. Next issue, Nightwing returns.
Finally.
Yay. For 75. Oh, isn't that extra size too? Yes.
And I believe once they start wrap it up, we're like, they're probably gonna make us wait until 75, because it's
and I was looking
a landmark number, so to speak.
And I was looking, I think we might have to wait a little over a month, because it is September 9th, and I believe I saw, unless they push it up like it looks like they're doing with Batman, I mean, Nightwing 75, I think it said October 20th or something. Unless they're waiting for Joker to wrap up or whatever. But yeah, so it looks like a little over a month. So.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, is that not a... Oh, okay. Yeah, that could be if it's...
I think it's like the aftermath.
If it's not part of Joker War. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, you got to have Batman 99 and 100 before you get to Nightwing 75.
Okay. Well, Dick should be in both of those. I mean, I look forward certainly to 99.
Oh, yeah, he should be. I mean, especially 99, because, yeah, he's on the cover, so.
Exactly, so.
I think the regular version, and there's a Nightwing variant, so, yeah, he better be in the suit, baby. Oh, man, I wonder if that, I mean, it's fine with me. I read it anyway, but it's like, I wonder if, I'll let you know, but I wonder if they want him to put the suit back on in Batman 99 because he was shot in Batman 55.
I mean, I'm assuming they want to do something because, since he was actually shot in Batman.
So, I mean, it's been like 4 years, or no, 2 years. I mean, because so it was like 44 issues. So 2 a month. Yeah, about 2 years.
Too long.
Because that's what I was going to say. We weren't, let me pull up the book of episodes.
Okay. Little black book.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I think he got shot pretty close. I mean, last year we were doing monthly episodes, not weekly, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it was towards the beginning of the podcast that is when.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I don't know. Maybe he was already shot when we started podcasting, because one of our first things, didn't we interview Fabian Nicieza?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Where is this? Just give me a second, folks. But yeah, I know it was pretty early on. I'm just trying to remember how early it was.
Yeah.
But no,
It's
the whole thing with Dick and Barbara, I'm just like, they teased Batman getting married, but they're never going to marry Batman off. So why don't they just do Dick and Barbara? I mean, they can have their cake and eat it too.
I know, but I feel like they don't want to marry any of the bad people off.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Episode 3 of this podcast was 50 and 50. We covered 50 and 51 and talked to Fabian. Yes.
So that was so basically the entire podcast is in bed.
And to put it in perspective, we also talked Titans episodes 1 through 3.
Wow.
I think
well, this COVID, I assume that if COVID hadn't happened, Titans season 3 was supposed to be happening now. I would think.
Maybe, because everything's been delayed. Like filming's been delayed on everything because,
Sure.
all those shows like The Flash and stuff, they usually come back in October. They're not coming back till January. So,
yeah. Which of course, I wonder, are they? I don't know how far in advance they film those shows.
Yeah,
either.
But everyone's delayed because even the network shows like Law and Order SVU, which I think usually back in September. I think they say it's November now. So.
I'm sure. So, yeah.
So, all right, let me ask you a question. We got what we wanted in this issue, but what grade would you give this issue? Professor, what grade would you give this issue?
I don't know, probably like somewhere in the B range.
Yeah.
It was solid.
Yeah.
Like I said, I got what I wanted, but I wasn't like amazing.
It's like B plus maybe, because it's like, it could have been an A. We got Dick back, but we got Micro Tim, and I don't know, the stuff with B at the end. This is like, I don't know, but
there wasn't enough. There was some, but not enough happy feely family time for me. And next time if they, all go out for a Bat Burger or something.
And I think a lot of times they're I don't know if they're told to, or they just want to set stuff back to the status quo once, now that he's got his memory back. He could only has room for the people in his life that he had, last time he actually had his full memory. So, that wasn't B. So
I don't know. Pretty ridiculous. We'll find out. It'll be an adventure. Hopefully a good adventure.
Oh, yeah. Well, it should be.
Well, yes, but, if B gets murdered gruesomely, that's not going to be good.
Yikes. All right. So.
Well, I'm just saying, I hope it doesn't happen, but you know how comic books are.
Well, I know. Like I said, maybe she might just walk away.
Yeah, like Deborah, who I think did that in the last time.
Wow.
Yeah, I think, isn't that what happened at the end of Free Fall or Great Leap? Somewhere in there, right? Although I don't think Deborah never knew that Dick was Nightwing, but she just was like, I'm tired of New York, I'm moving somewhere else. I think
he's like, hey, me too.
Maybe that was Cheyenne. Someone did that.
I think they both did it. Different.
Oh, okay, maybe they did.
Although Cheyenne knew he was Nightwing, but yeah.
Also, I feel like she was anyway. Shall we?
Yes. Oh, look, we both have paper copies. Yes.
Yeah.
Our classic issue, The Brave and the Bold, number 15.
This is from September 2008. So this is really not very long before
Battle for the Cow.
Yeah. Or Bruce dies. But yeah, so this is fun.
Oh, yeah. Written by Mark Waid and Scott Collins.
Diggity dank. I believe Mark Waid is the one who gave us Diggity dank. Diggity dank.
Oh, yeah. He was a long time Flash writer. Yes.
Yes. So obviously he has a special place in my heart.
Scott Collins also known for Flash, but not when Mark Waid was writing it. I believe it was Jeff Johns.
Oh, well. Yeah. So obviously it's a decent story. I don't know a ton about Nanda Parbat, but I feel like you don't really need to know that much about it to get the story.
No.
It's pretty good. It's a good Brave and the Bold is good like that. I think it's like a nice self-contained story. They do pretty good at the
there's
the one shots, right?
Yeah. Because the original Brave and the Bold was like a Batman team up book, and when this one, in the mid late 2000s, they kind of just started teaming up different pairings.
Yeah, this one they tried to be a sort of everybody pair up. Because the one after this is Superman and Catwoman, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's much. But what's so awesome is, well, I guess it's the second page. Because the first page is just people running off. Dick saying, go! And then Dead Man, sorry. Dead Man, talking through Hawkman, says, next to Superman, Dick Grayson is the one guy alive that every other crime fighter trusts.
Yeah.
So, like, I could stop reading from there. Like, I'm satisfied. I got what I needed. But yes, that's kind of the thing, is this dragon priest, some kind of monster, took over the goddess of Nanda Parbat and is doing bad things, like inhabits people and kills them, but somehow doesn't he like get power from them or something too?
Well, yeah.
Or he can.
Well, if he controls them, that's why, Dick, like, and send all the superheroes away, because it's like, do you really want this thing controlling Superman or somebody? Yeah.
Right, yeah. So he's saying we can't do that because then.
Because, I guess there was an earlier, the last issue must have been Dead Man and Green Arrow.
Yeah, I think so. So.
Yeah, so they went to
this one cracks me up. This picture, what is Dick doing in there? I mean, some kind of acrobatics, but it looks like he's kicking a light or something.
Or a TV screen, something, yeah.
Yeah, or no, maybe it's supposed to be he's like karate. He's breaking the stick and like knocking out a candle or something. Maybe. I don't know, but yeah, it really looks like he's kicking a TV screen. You're right.
It looks weird, yeah.
But whatever.
But yeah, so it's like, I don't know, Green Arrow and Dead Man went to Nanda Parbat, and the only way out was Green Arrow had to throw Dead Man out because he's like mortal and solid in Nanda Parbat. So
yeah, he's not dead. He's alive man.
Yes. So I guess he went for reinforcements. He went to the Batcave, and Batman wasn't there, but Nightwing and Alfred were.
And he's like, well, okay, good enough. And Dick, using the old noggin, says, we can't just bring all the superheroes to beat up this guy. That's terrible, because then he'll have lots of power if he gets possess any of them.
Oh, yeah, because of course Dead Man's invisible. So yeah, he's the butler as my mouthpiece and got the story across to the kid, assuming he'd be as good as Batman, if not better at rallying the superheroes.
Exactly, which he is better at rallying the superheroes, but he says, Dead Man, we can't rally the superheroes, that will hurt them.
Oh yeah, tell me how putting Superman, Green Lantern, and Wonder Woman directly in the path of possessing ghosts isn't playing right into their hands.
Exactly, that's why I said Dick's using the old noggin. So yeah, he is. And that's how, so he tells everyone, Trigon, bad news. I need you to go into this other dimension and take care of him. So everybody goes. And then that allows Dead Man, Hawkman, who apparently has this always been how Hawkman is like some reincarnated ancient dude?
Yeah, basically. I mean, what was that, like late 90s, early 2000s? Yeah, like I think it was Jeff Johns, who wrote because there have been so many different versions of Hawkman. Sometimes he was an alien, sometimes he was an archaeologist. There's so many, or even an alien spy. There's so many different versions. So yeah, that's when Jeff Johns came up with this story that, he keeps reincarnating. He's like, him and Hawk girl were like Egyptian royalty, and they were like killed, and like, yeah, there was like a curse where they keep getting reincarnated and stuff. And then
now he's.
Yeah, so they did that, but then like even the current Hawkman book, they did something like even weirder where they're like, yeah, he reincarnates, but not all of his past lives were on Earth, because like in like one past life he like lived on Krypton.
Interesting. Well, and then it's something about that Thanagar that's where his Hawk stuff is from.
Yeah, the nth metal, like where his wings and stuff.
Yeah. So was there a version of Hawkman that was like a Prince of Thanagar or something?
Yeah, one in Hawk World in like what was that, late 80s, early 90s. He was like a cop on Thanagar. Yeah.
Wow, he really has been a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. But again, like this story is pretty self-contained. Obviously, anyone reading it, I didn't know all those things about Hawkman. I just was new. Yeah, Hawkman exists and he used to be on Super Friends. And he looks like a hawk. And they explained the rest. They were like, we need you because you know about old stuff. He was like, okay, let me see.
Oh, yeah, like I said, he's an archaeologist in at least one or two of his lives. So, yeah, that's what...
Although apparently since he's also just hella old, he also can be like, oh, yeah, I remember. And I used one of these.
Yeah, because they're looking for a magic amulet. And Dick's like, since Dr. Fate's nowhere to be found, that makes you the consulting expert. Oh,
and
no.
He does it right up. And he's like, okay, I know what it is.
Oh, that was Deadman in Dick's body saying that.
Yep. So then we see Ali, unfortunately, getting tortured.
Yep. All kinds of
messages. And then, boom, Dick and Hawkman come flying in. That's a cool page.
I love that. Yeah, because all the lackeys are like, protect the master. And Dick, good luck with that. Big splash page.
Yep. Very snazzy. Beating them up. Oh, yeah, that's right. I wanted to point out that also when he mentions his circus term, Charivari, that's also the term for a kind of world turned upside down thing that would sometimes happen in medieval and early modern Europe, where you would like kind of shame people for stuff. It wasn't necessarily a very nice thing. Now he's talking about the clown. He's using it, to refer to clowns, which I guess actually does kind of make sense because it was like people would gather around and go to your house to publicly shame you for doing something bad.
Oh yeah.
So I guess a clown mob, it does kind of follow through from that. But I was like, oh yeah, Charivari. I've heard of those in early modern France.
Oh yeah, because Dick yells, "Hey Rube," which Deadman recognizes because Deadman's his origin is not exactly Dick's, but he was an aerialist like Dick and his family. But he was the one that was killed one day while he was doing his act, and then he said he was like reincarnated by some goddess, or he's.
Yes, yeah. And I assume that Deadman came about much later than Dick. I mean, Dick.
Oh yeah,
from 1940s. So yeah.
Oh yeah, we kind of talked Deadman a little bit when we did Nightwing Year One. Yeah.
Yeah, because he meets up with him.
First appearance of Deadman, Strange Adventures 205 from 1967. So.
Oh yeah, so he's way later.
Yeah.
27 years later. But I don't know. Being a circus star, it's a good origin.
Mm-hmm.
It's good origin. So, yes, then we find out that Hawkman also knows to put some kind of like magical little thing on this stuff so that it kind of makes them more powerful. The monster can't the monster can't hurt them or something with it.
Oh, this I love this when the what is that, the dragon or whatever is like shooting at them. Dick's just like dodging it. And Deadman, hey, nice triple round off. I taught your dad that move. You knew my
Yeah.
First, kiddo, every acrobat worth his chalk knew the flying Graysons. And second, they showed old Boston a few wire walks too.
Yeah, so Boston, I mean, obviously once he dies, he doesn't age, but yeah, you always get the sense that if Boston were still alive, he's supposed to be older.
Yeah.
Than Dick. Because Cleveland is his younger brother, who I think is also supposed to be older than Dick. But anyway, yeah. And it is always good. I mean, I know it seems ridiculous, but it does feel like sometimes people forget the origins. And so it is nice when they're like, oh, yes, Nightwing and Deadman have a really big thing in common. We should do something with that when they appear in stories together.
Yeah.
So that's good. And then, oh no, you think the big finish. It's like, okay, I gotta jump over to get to the monster. And they're like, no, don't jump, it's too big. He jumps, kid. Oh no, he's falling. You think, oh. Dead man. I was like, no, Nightwing.
But then Dick comes flying
the
up.
monster's laughing at him. Ah ha 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 ha. But turns out they had a plan, obviously.
Yep, it's got one of Hawkman's anti-grav device.
Yep, and so boom. He wasn't fall. He was pretending to fall so that he could soar up, grab the amulet when the monster was distracted, and boom. That means game over. He's vulnerable. Ollie hits him with the arrow, and boom. The goddess is back, and Atunara, the monster, is going to get in big trouble.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know if that's like the goddess who like brought dead man back as a ghost, maybe.
Well, maybe it says she's a guardian of Nanda Parbat, so. Yeah. And then some classic Ollie where he says, "Oh yeah, when she revealed the goddess revealed herself, she fixed me up. I feel like $1 million, maybe even handsomer to boot. No, even a goddess has her limits." Classic Ollie, classic.
The best is really Batman short pants sidekick grows up to successfully bluff the entire Justice League. Nice. You are officially no longer welcome at poker night.
Yep, I know. And Dick's like, and he's like, no, it's good. You'll understand. They'll understand. So yeah, that was funny too. But like, what, does Ollie just travel around with multiple costumes? Because he was looking pretty raggedy, and now he's got. I mean, maybe she healed his clothing too.
We're almost like unless they had clothes there. I mean, yeah, it's what kind of luck that they're green, but it almost looks like like something like a monk or something might wear.
Oh yeah, that's true. It does look a little weird. But yeah, no, that is definitely, yes. The very end when they're like next to Superman, there's nobody male hero they trust more than Dick. And then yeah, Ollie's like, you're not welcome at poker night, because who would have thought you could bluff the whole Justice League? Yes, those quotes beginning and end really seal the deal. This what elevates it to classic status.
Oh yeah.
Also, I love how Deadman is waving bye to everyone, like bye. It's fun. It's cute.
Well, first he punches out Green Arrow because he's like,
well, no, he's waving to people while they're talking, and then
because
he's like, get stuffed.
People can see him here, and
then the end. I don't know, when Hawkman's whistling some tune at the end.
Yeah, they're not saying anything after Deadman.
Yeah. It's like, it's not funny, guys. Like, nah, it's a little bit funny, Ollie.
Well, yeah, because he gambled Deadman's life on a hunch.
Deadman's like, I've already died once. I want to die again.
Yeah,
so that's a wrap. Classic.
But yeah, you were saying next issue it says Superman and Catwoman. I don't know. There's a cute little issue in Tom King's Batman run where Batman and Bruce and Selina have a double date with Clark and Lois.
Oh, that is cute. That is cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
They go to the
not as cute as it would be if Bruce and Selina had a double date with Dick and Barbara.
There you go.
Although maybe that might be awkward to actually watch your parents out on a date. That actually would not be a good double date.
All right, Clark and Lois and Dick and Barbara.
Now, yes, that would be cute. Or Dick and Barbara and Tim and whoever. See with Stephanie right now?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll work.
Although if you go by this issue, she's probably a lot taller than him now.
Exactly. Although they did make Jason, because I always thought it was supposed to be that Jason, it grew up taller than Dick. Because Dick's supposed to be a little bit smaller, because acrobat.
I don't know. I think sometimes they make Jason just a little bit shorter than Dick just to show that he's old, not by much, but older.
Right. I know. They're inconsistent on heights, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
And they like to do things with contrast because even though it makes sense, like we said when we did Dark Victory, a child 10, 12 is not half the size of an adult person. That was like Batman and Robin only came up to his waist. Like, I bet Luca comes up higher than your waist right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a kid only coming up to your waist is like a 3-year-old.
Again, I think it's art. It was the artist.
Right, yeah. I mean, I admit it looks cool and it emphasizes their contrast, but yeah, it's not.
I'm telling you, that was probably Damien originally, and then they told me, I know Tim's back.
I mean, fair enough. I hope that's something else. I hope they do something with Dick being like, where's Damien? What's up with that?
Oh, that would be a nice issue. Him going to look for Damien.
Yeah. Being like, are you okay?
Bruce, what did you...
He's clearly not okay.
Bruce, what did you do this time?
Exactly. And plus, he missed Tim's whole Drake face, I think. So he needs to at least have some pictures so he can be like, what happened with this?
Lucky him.
I mean, true. Yeah. Tim probably preferred that way. But Jason's going to spill it. Jason's got some blackmail pictures.
You should have seen him. He dressed like a UPS truck.
Yeah. Jason's never going to let him live that one down. I mean, neither is Damien once he comes back from wherever he's doing whatever he's doing.
Dressed like a turd.
Yes.
All right. So I'm looking at this.
Tell us what's up next week, Phil.
Next week, of course, Batman Battle for the Cowl that we mentioned.
Oh, who do you think will win?
Oh, I wonder. Especially since we're doing this show.
Sorry, everyone. We kept it suspense for a week.
And then, well, if this doesn't spoil it, I mean, spoiler alerts. And then after that, for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the next 7 weeks after that on this podcast, we'll be dealing with Dick as Batman.
Oh, I guess he wins.
Yeah. So yeah, after that it's the Batman 687 through 691, then Batman and Robin #1, and then the 10 through 16. Then Justice League of America, that big arc, 49 through 60, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks of Black Mirror. No, not the show, the storyline.
Cool.
And then
Sounds good.
Get to the new 52 stuff, which we'll be discussing with Mr. Kyle Higgins.
Awesome. Sounds excellent.
Oh yeah. All right. So is that it?
I think that's it. We only had the 2 issues, so.
True. Next week we will have 3.
Well.
Oh, maybe 4 if Batman 99 comes out.
This is true.
We can make a quick.
We shall see.
Yeah, we'll see. So, send your thoughts. Dick's back. What do you think? Battle for the Cowl next week, and then Dick is Batman. Send your thoughts on all of it to capesandlunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can follow Nightwing News on Facebook. And we have a Facebook page and a Facebook group. So go like and join those. Follow us on Twitter. You can find links to all the Nightwing News stuff and all the Capes and Lunatics stuff all in one convenient place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. And remember to support our sponsors, Tweaked Audio, Hunt a Killer, Pod Life the Book, now in digital and paperback. And while you're picking up Pod Life the Book, go pick up Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder, put together by Kristen. Again, if you're listening to this show, you're obviously a big fan of Dick Grayson. So go pick up Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder. It gives you a lot of insight into Nightwing and Dick Grayson. And also, there's a few comic creators she talked to in there. So go pick that up. And when you go on Amazon to buy all of that, Use the link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes. Help us support this show. Help us bring you this show. Help our podcast, the Southgate Media Group Network, and of course, Rob Master Doom Southgate.
Make it rain, so says Master Doom. What did you say? Come on, Phil, say Gotham.
No. All right. He says I say it funny.
Say what funny?
Gotham.
Gotham?
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, thank you.
I'm not cracking up. You'll have to try harder, Phil.
Crack-a-lackin'. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Come back next week for Battle for the Cow. 3 issues. Batman is dead, supposedly. What comes next?
Time will tell.
And maybe we'll have a surprise with people. Dick's back. Yay! Whoop, whoop. See? Should follow the YouTube. You can see the dance. Yeah. All right.
Hooray! Dick is back dance.
That's right. All right. So join us next week. Same wing time.
Same wing channel.
Nightwing News. Keep flying, Dick Grayson.